special piece for you from our Affinity Diamond Collection. In fact, it is a one-time only.
Right.
What does that mean? Well, a couple of things. First of all, for an Affinity Diamond bracelet, you're getting a price that gets you this piece at under $200, and it's the lowest price you're going to see on this piece for the next year, the next 12 months. However, it's 10 till 11, Peyton. You only have until midnight to take advantage of that price. See, sometimes there's one-times onlys that will peak, you know, kind of appear at 7 in the morning.
Right.
You have all day to think about
decide,
it.
right.
Yeah, you have an hour and 10 minutes, or if it sells out, you're out of luck. It's also one of our best easy pay items of the show on 6 easy payments. And this is a popcorn chain that has this gorgeous station of Affinity diamonds, blue diamonds, 1/3 of a carat, and it's just one of those pieces that to me was a true standout.
It is a true standout. Number one, you have to start with the diamonds.
Yeah.
Look at the sparkle of those diamonds.
Look at those.
It's a lot of diamonds. It's 1/3 of a carat. And look at the way they're set. Don't you love the zigzag?
I love the pattern.
Right.
Yeah.
Hand-applied mill grain. You can see all that beautiful hand-applied mill grain. But look at the diamonds. I mean, the diamonds are the star here. You know, these are genuine diamonds. Affinity diamonds are genuine diamonds. That's our brand name. And what we do is we put through a group of diamonds through a natural process, which is how they're grown, and it turns them, it releases a small chemical that's inside the diamond and allows that diamond to change the color. So here you have that beautiful blue, the color of some of the finest diamonds in the world. The Hope diamond, the Blue Heart diamond.
Yes.
Look at that rich, rich blue.
And that's a station, so that's not a slide. It's not going to be moving around. When you put this bracelet on, it's always going to be right there on the top. It's always going to be glistening. It's always going to be catching the light. It's always going to be great. The chain on this, though, Peyton, I have to say, is really cool, and I think unusual and fresh for an Affinity piece.
We've never used this chain before on an Affinity piece. This is a really special chain. You know, we call it a popcorn chain, but in reality, it's called a bird cage chain.
Yes, bird cage.
It's only made one place in the world. That's in Italy. Only the Italians have the great design and craftsmanship to make something so unusual, and then they diamond cut it. Look at that. It's domed and diamond cut. Look how flexible it is.
Great.
Look how brilliant and bright it is.
And usually with a bird cage, they're usually a tubular chain.
Right.
So this has actually been flattened a little bit, right? I mean,
very,
I've never seen domed bird cage before.
Right, and flattened on the back.
Right.
Which makes it very comfortable and very wearable.
Almost like you would have an Omega, right? That's domed on the, right? You know, flat on the bottom, domed on top. So they've and I think that's what lends itself to the flexibility, which means comfort as you're wearing it. The blue diamonds, oh, they're just beautiful color. You know, they're set in this black rhodium, so the prongs really disappear. The color of the blue diamond, I always say it's kind of almost like a peacock, almost teal kind of color. Richer than London blue topaz.
Much richer than blue topaz. And you know, I love these close-ups because look at the diamonds.
Oh, it's beautiful.
You have the brilliance of the reflection off the surface of the diamond. But look as you move those diamonds, look at that fire. You see the different colors. You were talking about the different colors of blue.
Yeah.
You see it, and it depends on what kind of light. You know, if it's facing, you know, bright light, you're going to see certain shades of blue. Facing a little bit different light, you're going to see other shades of blue. But the magic thing about this, you have the sparkle and brilliance of the diamond, but you also have the sparkle of the chain.
Yes, the chain is so pretty, so reflective. I mean, it's when you look at the texture of that chain, you know, it's like you're looking at all these little confetti-like mirrors. So they're catching the light, and because it's in sterling silver, that's the most reflection that you could possibly get. This would be beautiful in gold, but wouldn't nearly have the reflection and shine that you're seeing in the sterling silver. The clasp on this is just a simple, oversized spring ring or senorita or C clasp. Again, total flexibility, finished beautifully. Even that really pretty back grill.
Well, you know, we often don't put an under gallery on a bracelet. But here we did, because this is such a special bracelet, not only with the diamonds, but also with the special chain. We wanted to do something, and do you see what the symbol of? The double symbol?
Oh, yeah.
It's money.
Money.
It represents money.
Oh, I love that. Kind of a little hidden message there, right?
Kind of a little hidden message.
There you can see, that's the star of this piece. 1/3 of a carat. Every one of those stones hand set. Every one of those stones really having to go through a 10-point checklist before they can be part of the Affinity Diamond Collection at QVC.
Well, you know, every first piece sample comes to my desk. I look at it, You know, I look at the chain, I look at the setting, but most of all, I look at the diamonds, and there's a lot of rejection. If it doesn't meet the standards of an Affinity diamond, we don't accept it.
I love that. So the quality that you're getting here is just exceptional. The color is magnificent. You know, this is a piece that after today, really, as of an hour and 5 minutes from now, you will pay more. And if that's okay with you, all right, go for it. But by getting it before midnight tonight, you're going to be able to get this at the lowest price that it's going to be offered for the next year. And you're getting it on a 6-pay easy pay plan, which is the best easy pay that we offer. So the lowest price for the next year, along with our best easy pay, in a way for women to think about wearing diamonds every day. I think the silver presence here, this kind of casual, sporty, almost ID bracelet look, gives you an excuse to wear diamonds in the most casual of circumstances.
Absolutely.
And yet it looks elegant too,
Right,
right?
very, very elegant.
Yes.
You know, and you may look at this and say, wait a minute, at that price, can it really be 1/3 of a carat of diamonds? You know, we partner with the Gemological Institute of America to make sure our diamonds are exactly what we say they are. And here you can see that. You can see, number one, they're all eye clean. When you look into that diamond, you know, you don't see any inclusions.
Right.
The color here is exactly what we're saying. It's that deep, deep blue. The carat weight, you know, when we say it's 1/3 of a carat, that's the minimum.
Yeah.
You know, if you buy a diamond in a jewelry store or other places and they say it's 1/3 of a carat, it can be a little under because legally they're allowed to round up.
Oh,
But
interesting.
but at QVC,
They get wiggle room.
Right, but not at QVC.
Not at QVC.
This is our bare minimum.
Yeah.
All the way. 1/3 of a carat is the lowest. It's often much, much higher.
Love that.
And then the fourth C, of course, is the cut. And that's really what sets Affinity diamonds apart. You know, the three great parts of a cut are the brilliance, which most diamonds have. That's the reflection off the surface. And you can see that as we move the bracelet. See the reflection off the surface of the diamonds? But the second one is really important, and that's the fire. And when you're looking into these blue diamonds, you see all the different shades of the blue coming out. That's the fire in a blue diamond. And then the last one is the sparkle. And that's the light and the dark areas that you see coming from within each diamond. If they don't have all those attributes of a cut, don't buy your diamond. You want to be able to see inside, you want to be able to see the life of each diamond.
I just wanted to show you some of the beautiful blue diamond pieces that we have available. So if you'd like to be able to sort of build yourself a little suite, this ring is available for $109, amazing price, looks great with that bracelet. There's a matching pendant. So if you're interested in the pendant, we have that available. And then I've layered this with another one of our blue diamond bracelets that's brand new today. Don't those layer together? And then I threw in that J by John Hardy
What a
piece.
great look.
So, I mean, you know, that's so easy to wear, and no one would ever say, oh, I can't believe you're wearing diamonds and you're so casually dressed, or I can't believe you put diamonds with a leather jacket. Why not? It looks great. They sparkle beautifully, and I have been so impressed because I've had this bracelet on since before we started our time together at 9. So let's say I've had this on since 8 o'clock tonight. I haven't had to turn it.
No.
It hasn't flipped on me. It hasn't rotated around. It hasn't turned over this way. It has stayed put. And that's also one of those elements of really good craftsmanship. It's weighted the right way. It's not too long. It's not too short. It's not too skinny. And yet you still have that beautiful sparkle of diamonds on your wrist every time you look down.
Well, and that's exactly what you want
concentrated.
with diamonds. You want them right there.
Yes.
And that's part of the reason we put the under gallery under there. Because
Yeah.
it not only makes it very, very comfortable,
nice.
because it is slightly curved, but it makes those diamonds stay right on top.
We've sold over 700 of these. The retail on this over $300. QVC price $229. We are under $200 with 6 payments of easy pay, but now that price is only good for the next hour. So while it's the lowest price you're going to see on J326522 for the next 12 months, your opportunity to get this bracelet at this lowest price for the next year expires in 1 hour. So do take advantage of it while you can. Use that 6-pay easy pay plan. Get this at home. You know, I'd love to see you layer this in with other things. You know, it's a statement enough of a bracelet that can be worn by itself. I love to layer bracelets. That's just my thing. You know, I think if one is good, 2 is better, so why not add 3? I like this because it's fresh. I like it because it's different. I'm really not that jewelry customer who just wants to buy the same old thing over and over again. It has to wow me.
Right.
And I love this because the freshness and the modernity of the way the silver silver is used, the luxury of knowing it's Italian silver, and then of course the ultimate luxury to be able to treat yourself to a new colored diamond piece at this price is extra special.
It is extra special. You know, look at the diamonds, look at the way they sparkle. You know, the design here, we love Italian craftsmanship. You know, and we know when it's an Italian chain, it's going to be something very, very special. You know, in a bird cage that's domed on the top, flat on the bottom, very, very unusual.
Yeah.
It makes it very comfortable. And as you say, the diamonds stay exactly where you want them, on the top of your wrist.
I was thinking too, we had this really pretty ring from J. John Hardy earlier. Look how the fish scale texture plays off of
The
the
bird cage,
popcorn
right.
bird cage texture, and how even the blue eye on
Oh,
the fish
how beautiful
plays off
together.
of the blue diamond. So that might be something that if you picked up that ring, those two could go together really nicely, I think.
Beautiful
That's how
together.
you sort of marry your designer pieces with some of your more everyday pieces, and that's a really nice way to consider doing that. So last opportunity to get this at this price because it expires in an hour. The lowest price you'll see on this popcorn chain bracelet for the next year, and we're doing our best easy pay of 6 easy payments. Are you done for the night?
I'm done for the night.
Have a great rest
But
of
I'm
the
going to be
night.
watching you.
Have a great weekend
Thank
too.
you. You
Nice to see you.
too.
Thanks for hanging out with me.
No ball games this weekend.
No ball games?
Not in the rain.
Not in the rain. All right, we wanted to give you the information on the Affinity ring that I held up. Over 500 of those have been ordered in this show, and you have